Going live.
Good to go. Good.
Yeah, we're live.
All right, guys. It looks like we are live.
Okay.
Let me see if we can show our face
What is
first.
that noise?
That would be ideal. Uh, Guys, for those who just joining us, I'm gonna try to put the webcam real quick. There we go.
Oh,
This is
jeez. Here we are.
Liza and Florian here.
Hey,
Venom. We're gonna be
guys.
your commentator today. And
We are in the finals.
yeah, I'm gonna let you explain what the tournament was actually.
Yeah. So this is the 2022 Southwest Challenge. It's our 17th annual 9-ball event. This is our largest event, our largest 9-ball event to date. We have 235 teams in the event. It's a 3-person unique rotation type format where you sign up and you set up your shooting order and you stay in that shooting order, in that rotation throughout the whole event. So here we are.
Sorry, I'm just trying to check, make sure we are live and it's smooth on the feed while we are looking. Looks like it's rolling pretty good. If you guys are listening and checking, let us know if you can hear us well. If the image is good, and I kind of missed the beginning. I don't know who's breaking and who's who yet. Do you know?
Okay, so that is Monterey Bay breaking.
So that was Nigel.
That's
All right,
Nigel.
so that's our skill level 4, and these are going to 31 points. And he's playing against a 6, Richard, who's a skill level 6, going to 46. So it should be an interesting match. As Liza mentioned, they cannot change the rotation. So let's look at the numbers here. So we got a 4 versus 6, then it will be a 4 versus a 4, and then a 6 versus a 6.
Oh, that's a pretty good.
It's a very even lineup,
matchup.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so now I also realize I have to start making balls. There's a lot of things to do at the beginning. Okay,
There
so
is.
what happened?
Okay.
What did I miss
see,
here?
we got some people on
1,
the
2,
stream
3, 4,
here.
5, 6, 7, 8. I think this is dry break, so that was
Oh.
one ball down for Richard, I believe.
Oh,
Yep. Yeah, we got to keep score too, so we're gonna try to do a lot of things at the same time. And hopefully, we'll try to talk not as loud, I guess, either. So he's made the 4 balls, a good shot. Karamov the 1, and unfortunately he missed the 1 ball. Yeah, the count is correct. Still just 1-0. Obviously, a little bit of a stressful situation for both players. I mean, finals of it's been 3 days already, so day 3.
This is day 3. Hey, what's up?
A shot here.
Yeah, this is day 3. So the first.
Hoping I'm doing the
team-
right thing here.
Hey Beth, what you doing? What you doing?
Alright, he's gonna have a kick shot on the 2 ball. I don't think he can see it directly. The 2 is pretty good with the 9, but yeah. So it's gonna be ball in hand. Alright, so ball in hand. You can see the 2 looking pretty good with the 9 ball. However, this is APA 9 ball. So it's points rather than just ball. So in this case, he's gonna probably have a better shot at just taking the 2. Try to see if he can shape for the 3 and continue the run here. So let's see what he gets out of it. I'm just trying to make sure that this is in fact Richard. Do we know for a fact?
That is
Nigel. Not Richard. That is Nigel.
That's Nigel.
Okay. That's a good idea here.
Oh, Beth
Try to
is
save.
just double checking the score over there for
It's
us.
2-1. I know. I just making sure it's for the right person.
Okay.
It's a lot
Oh, yeah.
easier when I know who's playing. So
Yes, that is helpful. So this is Richard, and it looks like on the stream, his babe is on there, Tina. Hi, Tina. She says, "Let's go, babe."
well, unfortunately, he missed that ball. So, it's going right.
Okay. So Richard has 2, 1, oh, 1, and Nigel has 2, 2. Florian's multitasking, so he's on it.
I'm good.
I have the chat right here.
Perfect. Yeah. If you monitor the chat, that's even better. That way we know
Yes.
if I'm doing anything stupid.
Yep, got it.
I'm
We
trying
got
to see why
31
this is
viewers
not
right
going
now.
live on my page. I was hoping it would go live on my page.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
unfortunately, there's a scratch here. That's gonna hurt.
Okay, so what we're playing for here is the first place team is going to get $3,000. The second place team is going to get $2,100. And the total purse for this event is over $35,000. Our biggest one yet.
Try to make the points correctly here. Yep, good shot. It's gonna have a little bit of an issue here with the 7 ball. I think he goes, but it's hard to say from where we're sitting, is it?
Yeah. I don't think it goes in that corner. He's going to have to probably hit this with a little top left, maybe? Get over there behind it?
Apologies for the camera. It seems like he's trying to focus. Usually when the lens get a little hot,
Yep, just like that.
it's not bad.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. It's a little close to the rail, but should be able to manage.
Yeah. Goes in that corner.
Yep, that's in.
That's a good shot.
Did it go live on your page too? Or no? I think it didn't go live on any pages.
Oh. Huh.
Well, that's
Hold on,
okay.
how do I tell?
It's live on the SWC challenge
It
page, so
It is, and we can.
good try. But let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's gonna be a little tough here for Nigel.
Oh, so
It is there.
shared your video. Oh no, people are sharing the video. Oh, okay. So why don't you guys go out there and share this video too?
Yeah, that would be
See.
helpful. We tried something that may have not worked right away.
Yeah, we're trying to cross post to all of our different
I
league
think
areas.
it's because it wasn't automatic.
Oh,
I think we had to basically accept it on each side, but it didn't seem to send a notification. Careful on that. Oof.
yeah, I didn't get a notification. In fact, I
Me
know
neither, so-
I'm supposed to be cross posted with.
Yeah, you're supposed to be on
APA
yours
side,
as
too.
well. Yeah.
And hold on, let me just see. Oh, I'm on the San
Basically, it's supposed to say
Diego
that
one.
you should be basically live on yours. You are
I
live.
am.
Okay,
Yeah,
so you are
I am.
working, but somehow it's not working on mine.
So I'm live. I also cross posted to Riverside APA, and I cross posted to South Orange County.
And I would like to know
APA.
why it's not cross-posting on mine.
So let me see if it's
Good
on
shot here.
yours.
Yeah, as a reminder, if you're just tuning in and you're not playing APA quite a lot, the 9 ball is worth 2 points. So that was a big ball here. And the score should be 8-2 in favor of Richard.
Let's double check.
Yes, I'm on.
Yes, Florian is on it. He is a
Fine, as long as there's no
multitasker.
dead ball, I'm okay. Start bringing the dead balls, then it starts to
Then
be
we gotta
interesting.
count a little more.
It's a good start for skill level 6 here.
Okay.
So skill level 6
Gosh, it seems
to
to
break.
only,
He only works on yours, didn't he?
only on San Diego. Oh,
Yeah.
wait, let me just check here. Oh,
It
no,
is.
it's on South Orange County too. But I think it's because I'm an admin for this
It's
page.
probably why. That was a good break, but unfortunately he made a cue ball there, scratch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and like I
There we
said,
go with the
now
dead
we
balls.
start with the dead ball. So
We should have a little thing for dead balls.
yeah,
right
I should probably add that. Yeah,
there. Yeah. We got her back
perfect.
over
Yeah,
here.
that's nice.
If you want
Yeah.
her over there, that might be easier.
For
So
it's
that
okay.
you can see her.
You can if you want to. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then
You want to sit over here? Thanks, Beth. We got Beth Mendoza from Fresno APA
all right. So
being our scorekeeper over
Right.
here.
yeah, we got luxury scorekeeping today. All right, this time he's got to make a few balls here. The problem is the 3 ball is looking pretty dirty out there. He had shape though. Oh, that's gonna be nasty. Wow.
So, I didn't get a chance to talk to the San Bernardino team.
Yeah, actually, I was gonna say, do we know any of those guys?
We do.
little bit,
So
yeah.
I did talk to the Monterey Bay team earlier, and I wanted to give a Shout out. Can you hand me that paper? right there?
Absolutely.
No,
You can
that one
have.
right
Oh,
there.
the other one.
Thank you. From Monterey Bay, we got Nigel, Stacy, and Paul. And
gonna
they
be ball in
play
hand.
out of Easy Street Billiards, the classic billiards joint.
Yeah, it is
So,
classic.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
Have you been there?
I have not been there, but very aware of what this is.
Okay.
Where the place is, yeah.
Okay.
Kind of made a name for themselves.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so he's got ball in hand, not bad. The 2, so he's gonna have to decide if he wants to do the 3-8 combo or actually play shape for the 3. Looks like he's gonna do 3-8.
Yeah. These combos are always tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't play
because-
that, but you know, he's a skill level 4, so everything has to come,
Right,
you know.
right. You know,
It's still
who
very
knows where
makeable.
that 3-ball's going to end up.
Well, he ended up just fine.
That was pretty good.
Yeah,
Pretty
I agree.
good. Was good speed and
yeah.
everything.
Should be able to just let this ball roll for the 4, or play a little draw if he wants to. Kind of went in between.
It's all right. You can still cut that.
Still okay, but shape on 7 is going to be
What's that?
tricky.
Oh, yeah. The color's a little different.
Yeah. For some reason, the 4 looks kind of bluish on our screen
It does.
rather
Let's
than.
see what it looks over there. Oh, it looks more purple on.
Yeah, it's very likely possible. Yeah, we kind of have. There's a loss of colors a little bit on Facebook.
It's pretty bright. It looks good. Ooh, bummer.
Yeah. So there's 5 balls left on the table. I think.
I think
Richard's gonna clean those
probably
up.
gonna
Yeah.
Get those points.
Yeah, 6 versus a 4 is it's not a bad race for a 4. Usually I like to say, but it's not an easy race either.
No. What's he gonna do here? Just go around it?
Yeah,
Like
I would go
behind it,
forward, touch a right, or
To the right, yeah.
yeah, just like
Oh, yeah.
this.
Oh.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, that was good. That was good.
And probably just
Just
add the cue
stop.
ball up and down table. The 9. There you go.
Oh, you got your video.
Yeah, so that's the heat. It's been on, or sometimes try to focus on the.
Yeah, refocusing.
Yeah, it's okay. It's a very minor. All right, so
Okay,
I have
easy
13-6, 1 dead. Oh, look at that!
Oh my gosh. Florian.
What a guy!
The multitasking over here. Let's
Let's see. Do we have anybody in the comments? Who's rooting for who here?
It looks like a lot of the San Bernardino people.
Uh-oh. San Bernardino in the house, huh?
Yep, yep. San Bernardino.
That is.
Oh, is that your hometown? Okay, so you know these guys?
Hey,
Been watching you since you're young. Since
since I'm young. That means I'm old now. He's right too.
you're like what, 13 when you first played?
18.
18?
You were old.
I am getting old now. It's like a dry break here, unfortunately for Richard. Nobody has really been breaking good on this table so far. All right, I don't know if the 1 ball goes. It's hard to say from here, is it?
Yeah.
And that's one thing with
thinking
streaming.
about
You
it.
never know if those balls go in or not.
Right? You're
We-
kind of at a weird angle.
Yeah. I think it,
Unless we had the
the overhead angle, yeah.
eye in the sky.
Yeah, it's doable. We'd need to move the lights and everything. Maybe next year.
Yeah.
Budget for camera.
Put the GoPro up there.
Nice shot. I didn't think he could do anything more than
Yeah.
that with that ball, so it's probably bankable.
Which one's the 2 on
past
the
the
row there?
6,
Oh, okay.
yep.
Oh, okay.
And if not, you know, it's kind of open, so should be able to get the cover somewhere.
Oh.
He's gonna get it. Nicely done.
Oh, wow, and shape too.
Right, this is a little tricky for skill level 4 here.
Yeah, he's got a bunch of balls.
What do you
right
think?
there.
Yeah, because he's got to get shape for the 3. He can probably come back and just
Yeah.
leave it far away a little bit. Oh, nicely done.
Okay, okay.
I did not see this one.
Wow, that was nice.
Phenomenal shot
We
here.
got a nice little bumpity bump to get over there with that
Absolutely.
other ball.
I still get problems here. That 4 ball is absolutely terrible. And the 5 probably is
Unless
okay.
he can
but
bring it back and then he can just leave it right back here. A little low right. Oh. Where that would,
oh well, he's gonna have a shot.
does it go in there though? Or
He may have the
he has to
combo.
do the combo.
Yeah. Could also play it. Well, safe could be tricky, but
Oh yeah.
if it was a little more, if the 4 was a little away from the 5, we could play a safe behind the 5. But I think this is kind of tough here. I think he's gotta go for the combo.
Yeah, I mean he could do two-way too.
I would,
That
you're
would be-
correct.
I mean the combo would be really difficult with that because he's gonna have some.
It's
action
kind of the
on it.
combos I like to shoot hard in case you miss it. That way the ball goes away.
Yeah.
What's soft? See, that's
Oh,
well, it got yeah. If you shoot that a little harder, then sometimes you get away with it because the ball kind of separates. Now he's left it for
Yeah,
Richard, who's to be fair
Also
though, I
has a
mean,
combo now.
Nigel's doing the job so far. 10-13, 2 rocks in. It's not bad. So
Right. No, he's
it's not bad.
especially
He's
when
yeah.
Richard has to spot him
All
by a
right.
few balls.
Now it's gonna get worse for me. Let's see. I'm not gonna say
Really?
anything yet. I'll let Bess tell us.
13, 10, 5 dead balls.
Oh boy, 13-10. Are you sure?
There were 5 dead on that one, on that last rack.
It can be.
Yeah, there was a total. It's a total of 5. There's 4 dead balls on that round.
Weren't there 5? Oh wait, 4. Okay.
So, oh, it looks like I'm missing the balls.
It's gotta be at least 14 or 15. Can we double check with the?
I'll go check the
If I was right. Okay, right now it's we know it's 10 for Nigel. We just don't know if it's 15, 13, or 14 for Richard. And another dry break again. Wow, that's 3 dry breaks in a row, Billy.
Yeah.
Was it 15 or 14?
14.
We're both wrong.
Nice.
14-10 it is. Dry break again, and Nigel back to the table. He's gonna have a decision to make here. Can he make the? Does he take the combo or? Is it 15?
It's 15.
It's 15. I was right
Yeah,
all along.
15, 10. 5 dead balls.
You're right. 5
Nicely
total
done.
dead balls.
Nicely done. That's 2 more for Nigel here, and he's got the break. It's hanging in there. It's a really good match so far. Very close. 15-12. Archer hasn't had the opportunity to really take the lead away, mainly because he's missing the break. Not much you can do when the break doesn't go your way. You just gotta stay in there and hope for the best.
That was a good one to make.
You know, I just realized we forgot to take the picture for the 3rd place team. Are they still here?
I know. I took it.
We took one from San Diego, right? Who was their
Yes,
second
but I
team?
did. I just took it because I was trying to work the computers over there. So I did take one
So
from
we do have one?
my
No, for you. Yeah.
not so great.
That's-
Wait.
ah, the-
Yeah, look, yours would have come out a lot better.
It's okay. Well, at least we have them somewhere. So.
We do. We do.
Fortunately, that's another dry break. People is breaking very tough right now.
So let's shout out to our 3rd place finishers. Let's see, 3rd place, they got $1,500 each.
Not bad for a week of work, huh?
Yep, yep.
Weekend of work, sorry.
So finishing in 3rd place, we had South Orange County number 1, which was
Number 1.
yes, Teresa Burrows. I know these guys, so I can tell you, John Kukios and Justin Baca.
Good try here. on
3rd
the
place
bench
finish.
shots. Not a lot that went his way, but it's okay.
And then the other 3rd place finish was San Diego. San Diego with Trisha Beatty, Ray Bordoon, and where's our fellow over there? He was sitting over there.
I was gonna say this is your own player, so
I know.
cannot
I
help
know
you.
He wanted to come watch the match.
That's a tough shot here on the 1. He's gonna have to figure something out here in the corner. Yeah, didn't know if it was going by or not. So, all right. So Richard here finally has got a good table to get his skill level 6 to work here. It's a little tricky to get going here from the 1 to the 2, but
A little left here to
yeah.
pass all those other balls.
he's got to avoid all the traffic and maybe even if he can land.
Oh, he had to put.
Oh, he's
That
made
was
the
quite a
ball,
cut,
but
so he had a
yeah.
lot of speed on that cue
played it a
ball.
little hard, I think. Let's see if he can get away with this one here. I don't know.
I was looking at. I was thinking the 4 was the 2.
He plays safe, simple save, or he's gonna bank it. Let's see. Safe it is. Not a good save though. He's gonna leave it out, yeah. Oh, it's out. Yeah. It's always tricky. Sometimes, deciding the offense or defense at this moment of the game.
Yeah.
He's ahead, but he's spotting quite a few balls, so can't leave out too many easy shots for Nigel, who seems to be in stroke today.
Yeah, when all the balls are spread out, nothing's tied up.
Just gotta be careful here. Don't get hooked with the 7 ball. And he's got hooked with the 7 ball. Okay.
Did a little bit. Maybe follow that up a tiny bit more. Well, he might be okay.
See
'Cause
it?
that's
No.
pretty
No, he
pocket
can't.
to
He's
get.
gonna have to kick it.
Oh.
Oh, he did see it. Good leave again.
Yeah, that worked out.
Yeah, Richard's not having a lot of luck so far on the leaves he's getting. But so is 9 ball sometimes, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, does he play safe again? Or does he go for the more aggressive move here? He's gonna leave it again.
Yeah.
Maybe a little aggressive on this one. Could have simply maybe just tie up the 2 or the cue ball. Could have worked.
Yeah. Wide open now. Oh. Oh.
I don't know about this. Again, from where we're sitting, hard to say. So it doesn't look too phased, so we can probably see it.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what I expected. Good shots here.
Yeah,
He's got shape for the 6.
Worked. Just follow it up now. He's got pretty good angle to just roll it up.
Nicely done.
Oh,
Tell you
that's
what,
a
he's
nice
playing good
bump,
right now.
too.
He's in stroke. He's playing exactly what he should be doing, making 1
Uh-huh.
ball at a time.
This is natural lead
Try getting
here
the zone.
for the 8 in the side, maybe, and then just draw it.
It's not too much. Careful on the scratch here. It's a big scratch shot.
Yeah, he's got to put a good stroke on it
Yeah.
to avoid that pocket.
Lots of bottom. And kind of a nice stroke through.
Yeah, kind of try to be right back where he is.
Nicely done.
Yeah, yeah. And this one's not easy.
No. It's not the ideal shot for the 9 ball, but it is more than makeable.
Yeah, I mean, he's got
Again, a little bit of a
got
scratch shot
pretty
on
good
the
on it.
bottom corner as well, so just don't put too much left spin.
Right. Just regular. Oh, see, that was hard.
That was a
Not
tough
an
shot,
easy
so
lead either.
oh, it didn't. Again, Richard goes to the table with garbage. Let's be honest. But it is
Yeah,
9 balls
I don't love
sometimes,
it.
so
I don't love it. Yeah.
this is
You
tricky
know.
because there's not a good save.
And he's on the rail.
He's on the
so
rail.
It's hard to bank a shot like this because you're going to double hit it.
I
You
just-
can't hit it low, right?
Maybe the Z bank.
Oh, yeah. See, that was tough because he couldn't get under the ball.
Yeah.
The cue ball.
I wish we had the graphics for you guys. Apologies for the sound. They are actually moving the tables out from the rest of the room. There's a lot of table to move. How many tables do we have
We
this
had
event?
64 tables
Yeah.
this year.
So quite a few table to move.
Yes, so they're tearing down.
He missed it
Ooh,
again.
wow.
This time Richard is gonna take it gladly and happily.
Yes.
It's always a lot of work putting, a lot of
Oh,
behind the
it's
scene work that
really
nobody
crazy.
really realizes until you see it in person. See if I'm correct or not.
Checking the score.
I'm gonna let Bess tell us
1918.
in favor of Richard, right?
Nigel is ahead
Oh, oh.
at 19.
Okay, it's possible.
Oh.
That is very
Should we double
likely.
check? Should we?
No,
Oh.
Sure. Okay. I will take it this way. I may have put a point in the wrong person, so
Oh. Frank Howe
Alright.
is asking if this is the finals. Yes, this is the finals. We
let's see
are.
if he can get a good break. This is
This
what he's
is
been hoping
match
for
number
long.
1.
He's going more to the center of it. Still nothing.
Oh,
Oh, yeah,
we
there you
got
go. Finally. Oh, look at the 9 ball. She moved quite a bit. There we go. Not the greatest 1 ball to shoot at, but at least he's made a ball, so he's going to be happy about that. Phew, tough position, huh?
Yeah. Which one is the two?
The 2 ball is the one closer to the cue ball
if you
there.
can just shoot this and bump that 3. then we'll
Absolutely
have
what I
good
was
shot.
thinking about. Or go in between this way.
Yikes.
Is this
Oh, he's
enough?
Okay. He's okay.
I think it's fine. The good news with the 3 ball is it's dead in the middle of the table, so it doesn't have to do a lot. Just stay
Yeah, he can really hit that from anywhere.
bottom a little bit and keep that cue ball into the middle there. Oh, he went to follow.
Oh.
It's ballsy shots, but I like it. Means he's, likes his stroke, so
Yeah, yeah.
he's gonna have a little bit of work to do here to get to the 4, though. Careful on his crotch again here. Should be all right. Avoiding it with just bottom.
Yeah, that was not a good bump on that 6.
I think he played a little quick here. May have need to look at the table layouts a little more. Let's see if he gets for the safety option or if he goes offensive. There's a couple of good saves here. I mean, mainly sending the 2 on the other side of the table and keeping the cue ball at the bottom. Get cover with the 8, the 6, or the 7, or this way like he just did. But
Oh, the 4.
that was a little bit more dangerous. Worked out good though.
Yeah. Oh, that was a little dangerous. But yeah, that worked out.
Come on, camera. Refocus for a second there.
Do you want to set this to so that it doesn't autofocus?
No, it's not from this. It's from the camera itself.
Oh,
it's
'cause
just
I
the
usually
lens.
do that with mine. Like there's a setting in here.
Yeah, no, that's just the lens.
Oh.
That's when the lens gets either when people move towards it,
Okay.
or when it gets really start to overheat a little bit.
Oh.
He'll do it for a little bit, then it comes back.
Okay.
No, unfortunately, that's a miss. So good safety here.
Okay.
That will pay off. It's got ball in
Yep,
hand,
Yep, he should be
and
able to take all these balls.
5 balls left, 6 points left on the table.
6 points.
I'd say this probably the only difficult shot would be the 7 to the 8, and it's not really that hard. So, yeah, stop shot here, stop shot from the 6, play the 7 in the top left-hand corner, and then
Yeah,
throw
maybe
back
draw
probably.
it. Yep.
Is he out of line a little bit? No, it's okay. Perfect. If he's a little bit offline, he can just follow one rail.
Yeah.
If not, just draw. There you go, just like that. So this is the... Oops, I forgot to put the points. I think I missed 2. Let's see. Alright, here's the shot. Yeah, that was the only shot that was a little difficult here. And
Yeah, he just wanted to
unfortunately,
put
he
too much
left
sauce
it
on that. Oh, yeah.
super easy. So there is 4 points left on the table for Nigel here.
We could just
Let's see if he
stop
can take
this.
them. That'll be a big thing for him because he's gonna be only 10 points away from his distance after that. So down. Doesn't have a lot of angle with the 8s, but it's manageable. Just take some bottom. Nicely done. I don't think he could have shot that much better, so
Yeah, this is not the easiest shot. Straighter would have been better.
He did a good shot though from the 8 to the, to get good shape. The right zone. There you go.
That was a nice stroke. Nice stroke.
Alright, so let's see if I'm correct. 23-24, Richard. Not bad.
So we got
It's funny though, it's a lot harder to keep score just by marking one by one than on paper, isn't it? It's weird.
so we got on the chat from Tom Valenti, yo Florian, you're my most favorite player.
It's one of my player.
Is he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Those guys line up in all my tournaments to try to beat me every time.
Do they?
And when they have one bad day, it's like vultures on a dead carcass.
Nice.
They'll just line up for hours until I can't take it no more.
Do you give them the I beat the league operator?
Yes,
match?
yes,
Very
yes.
Cool. Oh, that's a good one to get from
But
you.
they only get a full race now, so it's a full race. Play as a 9 or 7, whatever, for 8 ball, and they play their skill
yes,
level. So
yes, for sure.
one rack's not fair.
No, you got to play the full thing. That's what I do.
Try break again.
Or if like one of my players beats me in a different tournament or something, they're like, "Didn't I beat you?" I'm like,
No, it's got to be a real race. Has to be a real race. It's hard for us too. So
It
and on top of that,
is.
we keep we take all the bragging back. So that's bad. So
Right. I do give away a lot of patches though, so they're out
Me-
there
yeah,
and
me too.
available.
They're there. I see Mike Almodova. How many dead balls? How many avocado, Mike?
We're not counting dead balls. Well, Beth is. Beth's counting the dead balls for us.
Richard's playing pretty quick too, so I gotta be active here. All right, he's finally got a good table again. I think this is gonna be the Rocky takes back his lead.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, he needs these points.
In all fairness, though, he did not have a lot to play, and sometimes you just gotta
Right.
realize that, and
Right.
mentally it's kind of a different game. You just gotta kind of wait your turn and hope that the table turns, and they do turn. Oh, that was a little close, but he got it. Unfortunately, he's a
better
little
if he-
straight. Yeah,
Yeah, it would be better if he just almost
Well,
stopped it.
because he almost missed that
Instead of
5 ball. That's
drawing
why
it
he's out
so
there.
much.
He's gonna have to go back towards the middle of the table. It's the best he could do right now. It's not
That's
enough.
all right. He can make it, but he's making it a little bit more difficult for himself.
Would you play here? Maximum left, or you go bottom and try to keep it in
I
check?
would probably, I would just use top and just
Back and
two
forth
rounds.
on the
Yep,
two?
Back and forth.
Yeah. 3 options here to play. Let's see what he picks. Pick
Yep,
yours.
bounce, bounce, bounce. There we go. Natural.
This is pretty good shape here.
Yep.
Couple options again. Again, we can't really see too much. If he's gonna go 1 rail down or yeah.
Yeah, same
Good
pocket.
rock here from Richard. He needed it too, and that's gonna level the game basically. Got a great match to get started here. I'm telling you.
Here we go.
23,
It's a good out. That was
34,
a good out.
maybe. Yes. All right. So remember, Nigel's going to 31, so he needs 8. And Richard is going to 46. So he needs 12. Let's see if the break works. I've had very little luck on the break so far. Good break here, could go a long way for him. It won't be enough to finish anyway, but could make it pretty easy. All right, he's made
my
the
hogs watching.
wing ball here. So that's 1 down, but unfortunately the table is pretty ugly. Tough shot on the 1, no
Sure
shot
is.
on the 2. Oof. It's gonna be a
Oh, yeah, that's a
interesting rock
cluster.
here.
That's
Yeah.
a cluster. Oh,
Wow, that's rough, right? I hate those tables when they come in. You don't even know if you play
no.
safe or if you try to.
I know.
I mean,
How do you play safe here?
You can. You just gotta try to make the 1 ball and try not to scratch really, and then hope
try
for the
to
best on the
say
2.
Something for the 2.
It's a dangerous shot, but why not?
Okay. That's something.
Tell you what though, here all Nigel's gotta do, and I'm not gonna talk very loud in case he
Yeah.
hears me. He's just gotta send that 1 ball the opposite side of the table and keep your cue ball down.
We need the plexiglass.
Yeah, we need the
Can't
plexi.
hear
Well,
us.
next year, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, if we know that this is working fine, then we can improve it.
Yeah, this is our first live stream.
Is it
For
after all
this
those
event.
years? Yeah.
We had,
Or
I
phone,
tried
probably,
to do
right?
it with like a little thing before, and yes.
See,
people
that was the
will-
good idea, but he didn't send the one ball far enough. He should have sent it 2 more rails, much harder.
Mm.
But that was the right concept. He's got a good vision of the game. I like it for fours. Would like to know how long he's been playing pool for.
Oh, Nigel. Oh, Nigel, I wasn't talking to as much. I was talking to Stacy, who's going to be up next,
Mhm.
and he's been playing APA since 2015.
Okay, so it's
He's
quite a
a
few
division
years.
rep up there.
Nice shot. Oh, he almost.
Ooh,
I was gonna mark the point. I was gonna say it was a great idea to try to open the cluster two. He was very close to do so.
well, now there's no shot on the two
I was like,
here.
can he even make it?
So I think he's going to have to play safe on this too.
Super easy save, but
Oh,
you have to play
maybe
the
he's
right
gonna
direction.
Try to go in between those two balls? No.
For those wondering how to play safe here, you gotta go from the closest side to where we're sitting. Actually, you guys can't. Well,
Okay, so what would you do here?
how do you
From
explain it?
here?
Well, from here, I
Right,
wish I
hide
could
it
just
behind
point
the
at the diagram. Yeah,
Hide it behind the four?
absolutely.
Oh, yeah, they got that little tool.
Yeah, I'm not that
at
advanced.
Nationals. I know. We'll have to get one.
That thing is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I got a field trip on the juniors last time when I did the commentary.
Oh,
I was able
yeah.
to do all these little
Oh,
things.
Yeah, that thing's cool. The little whiteboard thing
Yeah.
or whatever you call it. Yeah, okay, so he's going to have to just.
See where he's pointing his
shoot
cube? That would be where he put the cue ball, basically.
right,
Play
and
it.
then just stick it behind the four
Exactly.
and send
Send the four.
the
Send the two
two-
one rail
Yep.
down
yep.
table. There we go. But you gotta be
Oh,
careful
oh,
not
wait,
to
he's
touch the
not
three
doing it
though.
that way.
Always going for.
Oh, he's going to go for a combo?
Yeah. Well, that's when you know they're at the right skill level, which is always nice to see.
Yes, yes.
It's one the way you can tell, when somebody. This is a very dangerous shot.
It is. It is. Oof. Because he opens up the table.
I was gonna say this should punish him.
Yeah, yeah.
In this case, the save really was. So I was just wondering, they do not have a timeout today.
Timeouts. No.
How so? How come?
Let's see.
This is an interesting thing.
We do have. Actually, I can.
Nice shot here from.
Oh, no. I can't do that.
Nice shot from Richard here, and good shape on the two ball. I thought so too, right?
Or no,
Just one, yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that would have been a perfect time for it. Yeah,
I was a little surprised they didn't.
I agree. So keep in mind, I'm not 100% familiar with the rules, so
I can pull him up right here. on
that's
my
okay. Well,
computer. Let's
nicely
see.
done, Richard. Okay, I tell you what, he's looking really good right now. Great
Alright.
position for the four.
Let's take a look at our rules.
4 to 5
here.
should be no issue. And the question is,
Oh,
does
thank
the
you.
6 goes?
I actually just brought it up right here.
I believe it goes.
Jeremy.
Man, we got.
Because I can't see. I'm gonna look on my computer.
This is luxury for me when I streaming. I got a scorekeeper. I got a co-commentary. I got somebody going for me to get the rules. It's amazing.
Totally, totally.
It's an unfortunate miss here. I'm surprised that he missed that ball, but this is not easy either.
Do I not see it in the rules?
Good shot here. He did bump into it to kind of open the cluster a little bit. It's gonna be left with a tough shot, but it is bankable. Promise is jacked up, so he's gonna have to shoot that kind of hard. Nicely done. Oh yeah, that's terrible luck here. Terrible luck. Good shots. Unfortunately, I had to shoot it hard to make it, but bad luck on the leave.
Boy, I am drawing a blank on that timeout. It's not in here.
It is not in there? I was under the impression they
Can
had a
see.
timeout for.
Like with their regular skill levels?
Yeah. What a shot. Well done, Nigel. Well done. Great kick shot here. It's okay. It's a good four, but
So I think
you
that
just
was
missed a
right. You
great
did
kick
well.
shot here.
Oh,
He was totally hooked behind the 7 and kicked it to make the 6.
oh.
And he's actually keeping the run alive
Now this
here.
is difficult.
Very, very difficult.
Is
So
that a frozen ball?
it is a frozen ball. Chances are it will go wide. So, yep, just like this.
Oh, maybe it wasn't frozen. 'Cause
Even
that-
if it
he got
wasn't,
a
it was
pretty good
real
bounce on it.
close. All right, there should be 2 points for Richard here. We have a great match,
Okay,
actually.
thank you.
So,
Confirming it is one timeout per
per
rack.
rack, right? Yeah.
Per rack, regardless
No
of
matter
your
skill
skill
level? Okay. Yeah, I was surprised they didn't take a timeout there because they had a couple 6 skill level in their team, so that was a big no.
ooh.
That one's
my
gonna
goodness.
be deadly.
Yeah, it's tough when you miss the 9 ball because it's a 4-point swing. So instead of him getting
Yeah.
those 2 points,
Very unexpected.
you know, that's a big.
Careful,
Ooh,
scratch,
ooh,
careful,
ooh,
scratch.
ooh.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Drama, drama,
okay.
drama.
Whoa. Richard got saved there.
And again, that's why I keep saying, we always have people, oh, this guy's not a 4, blah, blah. And you
Yeah.
can see this guy is an actual 4. The way he shoots the ball, nice, playing
Yeah.
good, he's making balls, but, it's just,
He's making mistakes.
he's making mistakes as well, like a 4, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah, yeah.
this was, unfortunately for Nigel, he basically had it in the bag.
How's the music sound out there? I might have to turn it down a little bit.
I think it's louder, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He got louder
down a
again.
notch, yeah.
Seems like everybody can hear us fine in the commentary, though, so we okay. 39, 30, 27? Yes, absolutely. All right, so Richard's breaking, needs 7 points. Nigel needs 4. I'll stay. Still a pretty 50-50 match at this point, really. Nice. 1 down. Is he gonna have a shot on the lower ball? Oh, I don't think so. Is it 2 down? 1, 2, 3, 4,
Alright.
5, 6, 7. He's
That's a
made
little
2
better.
balls. He's made 2 balls, but he's got no shot on. Oh, he can see it. I think he can make it in the side, but very
Ooh,
difficult
this is
shots.
a close race. So what is it now? It's a 5-4 race.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's a very good match so far. Both good shots on both sides, both mistakes. Just perfectly match up match. Big shot here. Careful, careful, careful. Yeah.
Oh man, God, that's gonna hurt.
Is that 2 ball frozen?
I don't know. I
Tell
think
you
he
what,
could
if
well, if it is,
it's
then
frozen,
you got
that's a whole lot
lucky.
different.
You
Doesn't
can
look
make
like
it
it.
inside.
That's why I hate sitting down.
Imagine this is always my height.
Oh boy.
This is
You know
this
what?
is
I just
view
realized
of my
that.
life.
How do you even do that?
Seriously, it's a different perspective down here.
It is actually, yeah.
Oh, he's gonna. Have
He's
to
got
go
to shoot in the corner. Much more difficult than shooting the side. He's got to play shape here for the 3, which is at the bottom left corner.
Ooh, it hit the.
I didn't call it. Oh, you got lucky.
Oh, he did.
Wow. Wow.
That worked
Well,
out.
that is going to be a great final. It's been a great final already, so
It has. It has.
he's gonna have to kick that hard and hope for the best. Really.
Ooh.
I was gonna say I saw him put a lot of spin. I was like, be careful not to put too much spin, but
Oh, did he put spin
he
on
put a lot of left spin. Yeah.
it? Yeah.
No. I think it's bothered with the side pocket, obviously, but all right. So Nigel needs only 4,
Took
so
a lot of the angle.
he's gonna have 2 lined up perfectly, I believe. He's gonna have a little bit of a hard time going from the 3 to the 4, though. Although the 3 does, the 4 does goes in the side pocket. So if he plays kind of smart,
It does. Ooh,
unfortunately,
he's
yeah,
gonna
that's
get
not a mistake
triggered.
here. I was gonna say the smart shot would have been to play it soft on the 3 and leave the
Yeah.
kind of the more difficult shot on the 4 into the side pockets.
Yep. Or even if he if even if you rolled it up too much, it probably went in the corner.
Yeah, it could have worked, but it did just a little more difficult, maybe. You know,
Yeah.
especially at this stage of the game when a lot of it is on the line.
Yeah. Now this is
There we go, first
We're
time out
just
of the game.
yeah. We're just
Wow.
he's just hoping to hit it.
Yeah, it's a very makeable shot, and look at the 9 ball. It's actually quite close. So this is the kind of thing I was just coach. Just hit the 4 as full as possible. Maybe you even make the 9. Could be the end.
So, well, how's he gonna kick this?
Oh, you
Is
go
he
straight for
gonna
the
throw
second diamond. I think it looks almost
this?
dead even. Maybe a little before
Oh,
that.
one,
Yeah.
the middle diamond.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's gonna kick it 2 rails.
Yeah, this
Okay.
this makes it a fatter ball. To
It
hit
does.
this way,
It
right?
makes it a little
To-
bigger,
to
but I
do
don't
it
like
2
the fact that
rails?
you don't have access to the 9 ball. But that's me.
Oh,
A little more of
oh,
an
you
aggressive
wanna-
play.
Oh yeah, yeah. You know, hope it goes in.
Pretty much. Same thing though. If
Yeah.
he kicks it 2 rails, 2 rail kick shooting pretty hard. Never know what can happen. So
Yep.
keep
You
in
know,
mind
if
he's
he
kind of
gets it an
far away
angle,
too, so he's gonna have to get a rail after impact. So yeah, if anybody's listening and trying to get a good tip on kicking, especially APA 8 ball and 9 ball, kick hard. Something can happen. It's worth it.
Yeah, it looks like he's going for the 2 rail.
So 2 rail will be with top and left. No,
Oh,
he's
no,
gonna go
1
1 rail.
rail.
So
1
we'll go
rail,
back to my
okay.
original plan. Look at how this 9 ball moves. See that?
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
that
that's very
was about-
unlucky.
Right. That was what that was
Yeah,
your point, right?
There was a
To
good
hit the
possible win
9
here.
and
So
possibly-
yeah. All right. So Richard's got 5 to make. There is enough on the table. Is 4 is not having a
4, 5, 6.
problem.
Oh yeah.
5 could be a little tricky. It's in an awkward spot. Not quite for the middle. Not quite for the corners.
Oh,
He's got lucky. Got away with it. Yeah. The problem was that awkward 5 ball.
yeah. He wasn't sure if he wanted to.
Okay. So now he's out of timeouts, unfortunately. So same thing though.
Yeah,
You
this
gotta
is
kick
an
it hard.
Easier
Yeah.
kick though. That's a pretty big.
Gotta
ball
be
off the
careful
side.
when you kick that. Don't put any topspin because that would bring the cue ball into the corner.
Okay, that's good to know. So it's better to just hit it
Bottom
center
or
bottom?
center, yeah.
Okay. Oh, that's
Just
a
like
good
this.
tip because I scratch
Yeah.
in there all the time, Florian.
There we go. Oh, did he get him again? It's on.
So that's
All
why
right.
you.
Our source
don't-
says it's on.
That's how to avoid the scratch.
Yeah,
You don't
on
use
those, yeah.
top.
Yeah, because of the
Okay, that-
impact, the ball would kind of follow right back to
Right.
it. So
Right.
classic mistake most people do, right? So,
Classic.
mhm.
I am classic.
Yeah, classic. That is so. Oh, it did not go.
Darn it. I'm a 7 in
7,
my
right?
ball,
Yeah.
but I still make classic mistakes.
Well, this is a little technical already. It gets to the advanced side, which is the fun part, really.
yeah.
Pool gets very complicated the higher level it goes. Little details as
Sure,
far as because
yeah.
everybody makes bowls after a while. It's just a matter of
Right.
And if you
right.
go to an even higher level, they kick with 2 or 3 intents. It gets stupid.
Yes.
That's it done.
Well, there's a lot of factors. There's a lot of physics.
Well, like for example, that 1 rail kick
Factors.
that I was favoring rather than the 2 rail because of the 9 ball, right? That you didn't necessarily
Right.
see it. Is it wrong? No, it's
Yes.
not necessarily wrong. It's just just odds maybe in your favor or not.
Right. Right.
Match
no,
ball
there
here
is
if he makes it.
definitely a lot of that.
Oh, he's missed it, and he's gonna leave it. We have a lot of drama here.
Yes, we got a lot of
A
people
lot of
trying
stressed
to get
out.
these.
Yeah.
This rack is taking a little while.
This was a pretty ugly ride, to be fair,
Yes.
and they've missed quite a bit too. But
Because even if he makes,
I like
these,
this
how's he gonna
timeout.
get to the 7?
I like this timeout. Big deal. He's gonna have to make the 5. He's gonna run into the 9 ball. Chances are he cannot avoid it.
And the 7 doesn't
Leave
go.
himself a long shot on the 7 and decide to go for the safety from there or not.
Yep. He's probably gonna have to play safe
It's
on
turned
that.
off. I hope it didn't cut us.
Oh.
Let's make sure we are still on. Yes.
Okay. Oh, I gotta keep this active. Okay.
All right. gonna. Oh, is he gonna go for the corner? Let's see. No, he's gonna go for the side. Oh, he did do the corner. Oof. Wow.
Oh, I missed that. What happened?
Well, he instead of going for the side and running to the 9, he's tried to go into the corner to play shape for the 7.
Oh.
Missed the corner ball, but hooked Nigel dead on, I think. Well, maybe he can see a piece.
I think he can.
Okay, if he can see a piece, he still doesn't have a great leave after that, though.
Oh gosh, you
Yep.
saw a big piece.
Yep.
Oh, that was...
Well, he tried to bank it, but yeah, the cue ball. Okay, so there's 5 points left on the table. That could be it, guys.
Oh my gosh, he's giving him so many chances. He's probably like, I gotta take advantage of this one now.
He's gonna take advantage of that.
Oh yeah, it's wide open now.
I
Now you
would-
don't have to do anything.
I would
tricky.
fancy his chance to win the match from there.
Yes, yes. You know, now it's all just natural.
Yeah,
He doesn't have to try to
for
break
skill
anything
level
out.
6, that is a pretty solid run out here. Just don't make any stupid mistake. Don't play anything too softly. This
Oh,
he's
what does he
asking
need? Does he need
3.
both of
That's
these?
it.
He needs both of these. Okay.
Wow. That is the only thing that could go wrong.
Whew.
Do we have any drama left in us? Careful, there's still a scratch here. There's still a scratch
That was
here.
weird. He should have. He hit that weird. Oh,
No way. That is unexpected. I would have bet my life savings on that run out. I'm sure glad I didn't bet anything.
Right on that 6
He played it too
ball,
quick.
right?
He should have just come back up and just.
Yeah, just regular top.
I don't think Nigel can miss this.
Wow. Crazy.
What a thriller
Man,
already.
that was like,
1 9 ball to get it all.
yes.
So that is the first point for
Okay. I'm gonna run to the restroom.
Monterey Bay, right? Where's my match? There we go. So again, this is a race to 2 matches. There's 3 matches total to be played. So right now it's 1-0. If Monterey Bay gets the second one, they would be the winner. San Bernardino goes and win the second one, would have a third one. Who is next? So for Monterey Bay, we're gonna have Stacy. Skill level
4.
So going to 31 again. Those guys are not losing any time here. And who's the second one? Oh, I just realized they all have the same last name. So it looks like it's a family team.
Oh, it is. That's right.
That is awesome. Yeah. And he's 4. So we got an even race. 4. 31 to 31. All right. So brand new match here, right on time for Monterey Bay. We got Stacy, skill level 4, going to 31. And for San Bernardino, we got Trevor, skill level 4, going to 31 as well. And it looks like it's Monterey Bay to break. That's a big break. It's the best break we've seen all day so far. How many balls is in there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's made 3 balls on the break. Well, actually 4. Did he make 4 balls on the break? Yeah, he's made 4 balls on the break. Not bad. Oh, damn. Great start though for Stacy here. It's a big break. A lot of points on the table right away. Now the table is wide open now, so let's see what Trevor gets was that. I think he's. Oh, you can see it, I think. It's a big shot here. He's got to be careful again not to scratch as well. He's got to play a lot of bottom. Well done. Oh, unfortunately, didn't make it, but that was a great shot. Great attempt, played the right spin, just not quite made the ball yet. I'm good. It's gonna be pretty good here. Those guys are both playing real quick. Unfortunately, shape is a little bit off here, but it was a good shot. He tried well. I think you can see enough of it though. Is he gonna bank it? All right, no question asked. Bank.
All right, what we got on the stream here? Oh, your buddy Tom.
What does it say?
Oh, they moved Trevor up. If I would have gotten a chance to play him in this room, oh, Trevor. Oh, wait.
Trevor must have
Oh.
started term as a 3, I guess.
Okay, so yesterday, you know how your team, so your team played our San Diego team
Yeah.
and beat our one San Diego team, and then our other San Diego team took out your team
Well,
to make it today.
to make it today, wow.
Yeah, otherwise your team would have been here. Vegas would have been here.
Yeah, they did pretty good as far as I know. I mean, Vegas did pretty good.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just a very hard tournament to win. No
It
fairness,
is.
you know. It's
It is, you know, the rotation with the rotation type format.
yes, adds
You know,
a-
it really has to line up for you. And
Absolutely.
the stars got to align for your team.
yeah, it's 100% that. Yeah, because
It's, you know, but it's cool that way because
it
now
does
it's
add a little element of surprise too,
It
and
does,
it
it
makes people
does.
play skill levels that they not necessarily would play either, which is kind of
Exactly.
nice.
it's not their the typical way that a team would strategize.
And as I
It's
keep
really
saying
just-
though too, people do not realize how hard it is for the highs. And as you can see in those matches, we have almost identical rosters.
Yes.
One has got 2-4 and a 6, and the other one's got 2-6 and a 4. Well done.
Nice. You know, I've heard of so many twos that were
Beating up on nines and
oh,
eights,
yes.
right?
It's because it's. I mean, it's hard. It's hard to keep a two.
I'm
That
telling
was-
you,
you know, you
skill
can't
level
give up
9
ball
is
in hand.
very difficult to go to 75
It is.
balls when you're playing a 2. You
Right.
cannot make any mistakes,
can't.
and if
Yeah.
the stars don't align for you, you got no runouts, you can forget about it.
Mm-hmm. It is very difficult. That's why this is a great game for the low-rated players because
I
they're
agree.
at least getting,
Yeah.
you know, and you know, unless they win here, you only get the 1 point. But for regular league matches, they're at least getting points for their
Yeah.
team.
Yeah, and they always will get points.
Yep. Yep.
Well, that was a big rock for Monterey Bay here. And he went from making 5 balls on a break to a dry break. Funny how this game works, right? So
All right. So we got Stacy.
Trevor is
It's a 4-4 race. What do we have here?
yeah, it's a 4-4. I mean, it's a 31 to 31 race. Trevor kind of took a beating on the first rock, but you know, fairness, Stacy made
That's,
5 balls on the break. It's a little wide.
A little harder. That probably would have went.
It's still not easy for making the 2 here. He's gonna have to play bottom, touch on left, and deciding which side he
Yeah.
wants to go. He's got 2 options though. He can go on the left or the right side. Go. A little too much. He went instead in the middle. All right, so now look. Look again, good option here to bank that 2 ball into this 7-9-4. Good option to make a ball. If he goes on the other side, he will not make the ball.
Or just play safe.
This is not a. Oh, did I miss a point here? I think he made a ball, right? Yeah.
Well, I mean, probably just wanted to leave him a bank, I
I
guess.
think he's got to bank it. Yeah.
Oh no, he's gonna try to.
It is cuttable, but careful again on the scratch.
Mm-hmm.
Very scratchy shot here. Gotta play reverse spin. Or wide. He played wide. Okay, so he played left spin.
That was a good shot.
Yeah, very good shot.
Here, we're probably gonna carry him this ball.
No, the 3 goes, I think.
Oh, does it?
If he doesn't off the 4, yeah, then he has to carry it. But I would hope for him he goes. right by
Yeah,
it.
look, he's looking at it.
You know, you can play
I can
those
see, I
with
can see it
this
from this side of the table.
mini SoftBank. You played it
Oh,
kind of
yes.
full and hit the short rail into the four. And
That's true.
it's a
That's
very
true.
good. It's a very good shot if you get away with it. The problem is the four ball cannot be bumped too far.
Right. Oh, because then he won't have.
Yeah, so maybe the carom in this option could be better because that would make the four and leave the 3-5 open. Again, you'd have to be dead in, you know, by the table to see it.
I think it's gonna have to.
Up the floor.
See what
Yeah,
I'm about to see.
I think he's going to try to go behind it. You got it
It's very hard to see from our angle.
pretty perfect on it. Like, you know, looking at it from here, it doesn't look like it's.
It looks like he's gonna go for the carom. Yeah, but
Yeah.
did he get it?
I don't know if he's hooked behind that 7, but that was a
See,
pretty good
I
shot.
would play the same shot maybe, but softer to leave the 3-5 combo.
Oh.
Valley table, big pockets. You can get away with the corner combo.
Well, if he can see this. Oh.
Couldn't see it.
Oh, it was hooked.
Yeah, it was hooked. Yeah, every time you play this carom and this combo, you gotta
Right,
be careful at
for
every
sure.
single thing that happens.
You have to know which way the cue ball's going, which way the object ball is going, so that you're
Another very interesting thing
gonna
I would
line
say,
it up.
this could be a timeout again. If they have one per rack, I'm surprised they do not utilize their timeout as much as they should. This is a big shot here.
I almost thought they didn't give timeouts in this.
Like, he's got to play into the 7.
Oh,
He's found it though. Well done.
that was very good.
Yeah. Because I was going to say that's a perfect shot to coach, but he didn't need coaching.
No, he's
Plays very fast too.
pretty good.
A lot of play time, I think, in for Stacy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He's got
Oh,
good,
yeah, he was telling me
good
he said-
delivery and everything.
Ooh.
Nicely done.
Wow.
He's playing kind of fearless, which is good when you're ahead like that.
Yep. Yep. And that's typically what fours do is they're great shot makers.
Yeah, fours have great days and bad days,
Yes,
right? They're some of
yes.
the most inconsistent. I'll make a great shot followed by, really bad one.
Mm-hmm.
This wasn't really a bad shot, just a tough shot. So
It was a tough shot, and you know what? That was he
Played a
hit,
little quick
he hit
maybe,
the
you know?
7 very
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
You know,
Alright.
they might he has a good draw stroke, but he might not necessarily control it very well.
exactly. Little jack up here should do the trick, and he's got 3 points to take. He needs to take them.
Little miscue there. Oh, bummer.
Double punishment. Yeah, you almost need a little massé maybe on it, just a touch, to really
Wait, with that 8 ball?
that able. Yeah,
Oh,
could have
yeah.
helped a little bit. Doesn't necessarily need it, but
2, and then where would the cue ball end up?
just toward the center
The
where
other
the dot
side.
was. Yeah. Stacy's not gonna complain. Big lead building up here. It's already halfway in.
Oof.
16-3 in 2 rocks. That's 16-3. Yeah. This is maybe a quick final now.
Oof. Yeah.
In all fairness, things have been kind of going his way. He's had a big break, first
Yes.
rack, 5 balls down, did the work.
Oh, yeah,
Then
yeah.
another table that he did play very well, and then the last few 3 points lucky here. So if he gets another one of these big breaks, he's gonna be
Yeah.
set. I'm telling you.
It's gonna be tough to come back from that.
Yes, I agree. I see Recharger just played earlier, kind of putting his hand by his head. He knows his 9 ball was very costly.
Oh,
He's gonna have a nightmare of it,
oh my gosh, those
Nightmares.
are the kind of shots where I lose sleep at night.
and we all do. Big
Right.
break again. I don't know if he's gonna have something though. 3, 6, 7, 8. So he's made 1 ball. 1 ball. Does he have the 1 ball? Ooh, hard to say from where I'm sitting.
Yeah, I mean it's gonna have to be perfect.
Just looking at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I kind of like his offensive game right now because if he's got a chance to make it, just kind of, pull the nails down, really push the pressure now.
Yeah, like you said, he's shooting pretty fearless.
Things have been going his ways too, so which is nice. He ended up for the
Okay.
safety. He's gonna make it. Look at that. Oh, he's missed. Wow. That's one way to play safe, huh?
Yeah.
Nine ball do. You know, when thing goes your way, it goes your way. So
Yeah.
very tough kick. Just doesn't have any
It's
option.
got a little bit of the, like, he
Yeah.
can hit it anywhere along this rail, though,
Yeah,
right?
he's gonna have to kick it,
Probably
but
hit it?
odds to make it are
Oh.
very low. So
Oh, no. He missed it.
that ball. Tell you what, this is not the worst thing that could have happened, because it removes the two ball out of the equation, which was an easy ball. So that's one less point for
Oh, gosh, I was
Stacy
thinking the
to
other one was the
take.
two.
He's got a tougher one ball here and no good shape for the three. Yeah, this was. Oh, he did get it. Well done. Man, he's got this table down. This is a very tricky shot to get shape on the three here. He's playing very fast too.
Ooh.
Did he try that? No
Okay.
way. No, I think he was going for the corner, but
Treffer's
look
got
at
to
the
take
leap again.
advantage here.
Can this four ball go? I think he goes. I hope he goes for Trevor, because he needs to get his chance here now.
Oh, Trevor.
Yeah, he needs to make those balls.
Yes, he needs these.
All right, good. I like this. This is a good timeout. It's a very
Yes.
positive timeout. It's a little tight. I can't tell if the nine
I
blocks
know,
the
I think
four or
it just
not.
married right up onto that 9.
If it's married, this is horrible
And-
luck again.
Yep.
If it is married though, and he really doesn't go, he's got to play a good save and just
Yeah.
lock this cue ball behind the 9. It's
Yep.
not a hard save. You just got to do
It's
it.
not. It's you gotta, but you gotta, nice firm stop shot.
I do like the timeout at this point of the game. It's a big deal. Good coaching. I'm assuming that is the usual captain, probably. Well, granted, there's no real captain in this. So.
Yeah. They just probably typically the highest.
Yeah, but they're
Or
two.
somebody
They're
that
both
works
sixes,
well with
so
them.
yeah. Oh, he's gonna go for safe.
Yeah.
Good
Nice
stop
firm
shot. Nice. Don't make it. Don't make it. It's the worst thing that happens, isn't it? How many times you get a perfect stop safety and make the ball
I know.
by not
Then
even
you hurt
aiming for
yourself.
it? All right, that's a great save. It is not impossible to hit it.
No, it would have been better if he could
But
have
he
married
was-
himself
yeah,
onto
of
that
course.
9, but
It's very unlucky, I mean, he had ball in hand and no
Tough
shot to shoot
stretch.
at. 5 balls left on the table. Come on.
oh, okay.
There you go.
Good enough. Good enough.
Well, I'm sure that was a great coaching. Delayed
Okay.
his opponent, and now he's got again ball in hand, but this time he's got a chance at it
Yes, this is tough. This isn't as easy as it looks.
because of the position of the 7.
And
Actually,
they're very nervous. This is like
of course, yeah.
they're
Well, and I keep telling people, those guys are amateur player. They don't do that for a living.
yeah.
Even when you do it for a living, trust me, you still get nervous anyway. So it's a lot of
is.
pressure. It
It
really
is.
is.
Every ball is very nerve wracking, and when
Can't
you
really see on
tense
the
up,
camera either, but we got a little bit of a crowd that build up. So
Yeah.
nicely
Oh,
done.
that
Very
was very
nice.
good. That was very good.
Nice, great shape. He's got to just be careful
Okay,
here.
nothing
Don't scratch.
fancy.
So go back here, basically towards the middle of the table.
Yeah.
Either follow or bottom.
Good stroke.
Didn't stroke it through.
We got 77 people right now watching
Yeah,
on
not
the
bad.
stream.
Not bad. And there wasn't even my page on,
I
unfortunately.
know.
Would have had like 500 people. but-
Right.
No, don't scratch. This is gonna kill him. Again, a little quick, just a little quick.
Well, that was like the one we were talking about before, where you don't really want to put left on that.
You don't want to put nothing. You just want to
Nothing,
play.
you
If
just
anything,
play
just straight
center.
bottom. Yeah, or straight center. Okay, this is big deal here. 3 big points. The way he's been playing, he's not gonna miss this 9 ball.
Yeah.
It is becoming mission impossible for San Bernardino here. Do we know if both teams were from the winner side, or do we know if one was the loser side? No idea.
I don't know because everybody kind of just comes back to
Same bracket. So
right.
it's kind of interesting sometimes, you know, if a team is undefeated at all or, you know, has a loss somewhere. It's
Yeah.
the mental part of it.
Yes, yes, it is. Yeah, the way we have the brackets, we got 16 brackets feeding into, and four winners from that feeding into a 32.
Into the 32. And
Two
then
32-person brackets.
good break. Terrible table, but good break again. I tell you what, it is not in favor of Trevor that the balls are getting tied up like that. Because he's gonna need open tables to catch up on the points. So he actually kind of helps Stacy more because Stacy can kind of see it going and just make one ball at a time.
Right, but he doesn't
I
have to
fancy
worry
him going
about.
for the combo here. Or maybe the cut.
Oh, wait,
That's a
did he
foul.
miss? Yeah.
Has to be a foul.
Okay.
I don't know. Yeah, he was going
Yeah.
for the cut. Yep. Yeah, it was, you know, not a lot to
Well,
lose. This is
okay,
good now.
So now he opened up the table. It's a little different. He's
Yeah.
rearranging the furniture
A
here.
little bit careless. Maybe a little bit too confident, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Look at
So
the layout though.
now-
It's not that easy to go to the two ball from here. Yeah, he's gonna have to give himself a long shot on the two.
Yeah. That's okay. Just keep it a little simple, you know?
But you still want to
Nothing-
rather be in the shorter side than the other side, right?
Yeah.
That much of pressure, you know.
Oh,
He's got
But you know, as long as you don't do anything too crazy.
proper
What's he
angle
on
for the
next,
two, for the
four?
four. Yeah,
Okay.
proper angle for the four.
Oh.
Didn't
but
I
he's
call
gotta
it?
make But he's got to make it.
Did he get a safety out of it?
Yes, he did.
Are the stars finally changing?
I think he could see a piece of it,
Yeah, but
but it could be a scratch.
yeah,
He could scratch in the corner,
maybe
or miscue and just miss the ball completely.
that is second miscue of the game. I think one each so far. All right, this is not easy again. Hmm.
Yeah. He's got to go. Oh yeah, this is nice. You can see the colors better on here.
I don't know if he's gonna play safe.
Well,
Yeah,
how do you-
that was the right
Oh.
shot.
right. He's learning.
Right shot
Just
all day
sticking it.
long. Yeah,
Sticking it shot.
there was no way he could play position for
Yeah.
it. So.
Yeah. No way.
Well done.
That was smart.
Yep, very smart. So it was
I
nice.
forget to do those things.
You forget.
I forget to be smart.
As a 7, come on. I have a problem.
guess-
That's because I'm too offensive, but that's, you know.
I am quite offensive.
Yeah, you too. Yeah.
I am. I'm very
It's a
offensive.
big problem for me.
Yes. But you know, critical things like this, I kind of.
Yeah,
I'll
it's a good
I'll
try,
start to
but
use my brain a
it's
little bit.
a very tough one to get.
Yeah. Okay. So now what do we got? Now the two balls a little
He's
easier.
gonna have to play the 2 in the bottom left corner towards where the 6 ball is.
Yeah.
Play stop shot there for the
Uh-huh.
4, and then, well, actually, a little angle would be better probably than just a pure stop. A little bit
Yeah.
draw. Just like this. Maybe a little too much, but
Yeah, that's okay. Just focus on making the ball here, and you'll have decent shape on the 5. Just focus on making the ball.
could be kind of wide because it's so thin.
Yeah, that's true. But hopefully, I mean, it's
If he
okay to
should, it
be
kinda
at
soft,
the
it should be
bottom
okay.
side of the table.
Absolutely. It's shooting hard.
Oh, he
Got
got a
lucky.
good bump. He got a good bump on the 9.
Yeah, got lucky here.
Ooh, but now is that the 6 right there tied up?
That is the 6 tied up. Wow. Yeah, I tell you what, if he makes the 5 though, he may be able to kick off the long rail into the 6 to maybe move the 9. So I don't know how lined up it is.
It doesn't really look lined up, but you never know. Could just fall into that.
Doesn't really matter anyway, he's gotta make the 5, get this point in. Good
Yeah.
timeout. I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he just makes the 5, even if he just gotta play a very soft shot into the 6 to just tie it up, it's fine.
Yeah.
But he's gotta
Because
make a
it's an
point.
easy thing to just bump it.
Yeah. Not so easy towards the corner like that, but
Right.
it's
As
doable.
long as he doesn't hit that side and scratch, right?
That 5 is not easy, so
No, it's not.
So far, the Trevor's doing what he needs to be doing, which is making the ball, catching back up from the big lead. So. What I'm doing for the safety. I don't know if I like that because of this.
I think he didn't want to bump the 7, right?
Yeah,
I think he wanted to be behind the
I
7.
think you have a better chance just trying to make that 5 ball because it's a very positive shots. You make it, you get a point.
Yeah.
If you're playing, pro 9 ball, not quite the same, but because here this is the points, loss here, and he's
Yeah.
gonna have no problem doing that. What I just
Right.
called.
Okay.
Watch it. See that?
Oh.
Hard enough to go in? Nope.
No. But look, he left Trevor not so good
Again,
on that
yeah,
6.
not so good, yeah. All right, there's a decent shot here. So cut the 6 ball into, try to make it in the
In
bottom
the
right corner. You bump into the 8. The 8 bumps into the 9. You gotta go a little
bottom
pace.
right. Oh, top left.
Sorry, this one.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, bottom, top. It's hard to say.
You know.
He's gonna probably watch somebody watch ahead. Do we have an observer?
Do we got
Oh, we got our friends for.
There's
Wait, what's their
Jeremy.
new territory?
Huh?
What's their new league?
They are called Northeast Los Angeles.
Northeast Los Angeles. Okay.
Los Angeles, yes. Mila.
Yeah, I like this shot here. So off this, 6 fin, try to make the 6, bump real hard into the 8. 8 bumps into the 9. Hopefully.
Ooh. That's, not seeing the cuts, but yes, that's
Not a good idea.
Oh no.
Not a good idea.
Oh.
Yeah. Wish I could coach them sometimes.
I know. Yikers.
Stacy.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
That is the first, I would say, probably bigger mistake that I've seen Stacy do all match. He's made a
Yeah,
couple,
I mean,
but this was pretty big.
But combos are not that easy.
Sure, but he didn't spend
look
any
at it.
time
Yeah.
in it, didn't look at it. It just kind of winged it.
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Thought it was easier than
Yeah,
it was.
yeah.
We do that a lot.
All right, this is interesting. He's got to hit it dead in the corner, otherwise, no, don't do that. Or did he get it?
Ooh. Well, he made that pocket very big by putting that 9
Yeah.
ball right there.
I don't know if he's going to be able to. The
'cause
right
if
shot
he
was to
can-
make the 6 straight into the corner without touching the 9, which
Right.
yield natural position for the 7.
Correct, but
Now,
now.
there's a way here to hit that. A lot of left spin, a little bit
Yep.
of bottom.
Yep. Oh.
Didn't go for it.
Huh.
Did you get lucky? Not really. All right.
Interesting.
Trevor,
Okay, you gotta
this
make
is your
this
moment.
ball.
Yep.
You gotta make this ball.
One at a time here. The
Yeah.
6 doesn't matter. You just got to make it.
Right. This is nothing fancy. You just gotta make the ball. Yep. Line it up. Line it up. Sometimes those side pockets look.
Nobody
funny.
likes them, huh?
No.
Yeah, they look
They
funny.
look funny. They look funny.
Yeah,
You
this
think
is
it's more of an angle than it is.
this is
and
one of
it's
those you got to hit a little forward and you
just-
think,
there
well
you go.
done, well done, very
Good
well
shot.
done.
Good shot.
Right pace too. You definitely don't want to overshoot those.
Yes.
Okay, the trick here is to play rail first before the 7 to get down on the table. Let's see if he does it.
Scratch.
Rail first and right spin. Nope, unfortunately, because there was no rail first, that cue ball got stuck there. Yep, those
Oh,
are
right,
very.
right.
Okay, the good news for him is it's a big scratch shot, but the 9 ball is there, so it's actually gonna give him a
Just go
second
for it.
option.
Just go for it.
So, yep, I think the 9 should save him. Did I miss a point here? I think I may have missed a ball here, but I must see.
Oh, that was a hell of a shot. Woo!
Yep,
That was great.
good thing the 9 ball was there too. Yeah. All right, let's see. I think I'm one
He
down.
needed those.
I can't tell. Let me see if my scorekeeper tells me. I was correct too. Damn, I dumped myself for no reason. I was correct the first time.
I know. Oof, okay.
It's a good match again, though. It's a great match.
You know, that was it, but he's still, you know, he's
So
still
I
on the
believe
ropes.
Trevor got 9 points out of this frag, which is a
You
big
know?
deal.
It
Correct.
is. You know, it's
So, big comeback.
he's still
Now
on
he's
the
in the
ropes.
match.
He's on the ropes.
Now he's in the
still.
match. Big break. Big break would go a long way here. Don't scratch. Okay, 1 down. Not bad.
Okay, yeah, that should boost up his confidence a little bit here.
Not the greatest leave again on the 1 ball.
No. I
Does he
don't really
go by
see
the
a
3? I
pocket.
don't think he does. Bank. If he goes
Bank,
offensive, he could try to
that's-
bank it.
That's a hard bank.
That is a very hard bank. I like that.
Oh,
No, I don't like that. I liked it for a minute.
it was a good idea.
Yeah, it was the right idea to just tie it up there. Tell you what, this is a kind of close shot here, so yeah, it's okay. It's still doable.
Oh,
So it was a good idea.
yes.
So I don't know if this still goes well. It looks to be a little bit past the side. I think it's cuttable, but
There's a lot of traffic on that side of the table, though. Hopefully, he doesn't run into it.
okay, just enough.
Okay, he's clear.
Just enough.
He's got clearance.
Long shot on the 2. And unfortunately, the 3 is blocked by the 6.
Yeah. He might pull off the combo.
Good shot.
You know, he could pull off a combo
I don't
here.
think he's got a choice, really.
It's
you know,
very
man.
difficult.
Or we could play it safe again. He seems to be playing those quite a bit, so not an easy save here, but you could go off the 3 and send the cue ball on the other side of the table with the traffic at the 7-5. Just like
I
this.
See the traffic.
Could have almost
there.
went 2 ways, so unfortunately didn't get lucky. Hits a little full for that,
Yeah.
but it could have worked.
This.
Well, we got a good match though, 24-17.
Does that 5 go? Oh yeah, that 5 goes past the 9.
I
do you
believe
think?
it does, and if it does not, the combo is, I think, acceptable personally.
I would rather be on the other side of the 4 here.
Yeah, he's gonna leave himself more distance than he wants.
Yeah. Unless he uses some top left. Oh,
Tell you what, if the 5 goes, is golden there.
yeah. Oh,
Didn't
or
need
the
to
combo.
go, just the combo. All right, this went real quick in this rack.
That was a good
28-17.
combo.
Stacy needs only 3 points for the win, and we know he's got a massive break, so
Oh my goodness.
it's good effort from Trevor, but I think it's gonna be a little short probably.
Yep. It's
Uh, very big, strong lead, Stacy here at the beginning, so. Yeah, he knows it. One good break could claim victory here. Just when you need
Oof.
it, it's dry.
of course. Of course, isn't that
Now
how
let's
it
look
works?
at the layout. I think he can see the 1 ball. I don't know that he's got much to do
He
with
can
it again.
see it. Yep, he can see it.
Wow, do you even go for it there?
That's a really tough shot.
Could be a 2-way.
Oh man.
It's okay. Could have been worse.
Well, even if
So the
He just
problem with
bumps
Stacy, he
into
doesn't really
those.
have to worry about where he lands. 1 ball at a time.
uh-oh.
Oh, he got it? No
don't know.
way.
See, caught behind
He
him.
might have.
Oh, he's gonna work around it.
I'm surprised nobody could get.
Oh,
He
yep.
got it. That's it, guys. Wow.
Well.
For the win.
Yeah. For the win. There it is.
There it is.
That's it. That's it.
That's it.
We got our winners.
Nice shooting.
Monterey Bay, number 3, wins the 2022 9-ball SWC Challenge.
Yep. $3,000.
$3,000.
Yep.
I'm gonna try
But
to.
not a bad payout for the second place team. They're getting $2,100.
$2,100?
Yes.
That's acceptable for a
It
weekend,
is.
right?
It is acceptable. So they'll get What is
All
that
right,
each?
pretty happy.
700 each.
Yeah, not
the
bad for a
second
weekend of
place
fun
team.
pool.
Sure, sure.
Anyway, guys, it was good to be on live.
Yes, thank you
That was
for
Liza.
helping us out.
Thank Liza for being
Florian.
here, and
For
yeah,
sure.
we'll see you next time for the 8 ball one. When is the
Yes.
8 ball one? Do we know already?
That is March 23rd to the 26th, 2023.
We'll see you guys
See you
next
guys there.
March. Bye.
Bye.